Big Pimpin's driving school. Yeah. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Big Pimpin vlogging channel. Today, instead of doing reviews or anything like that, we're actually going to be doing a how to drive series. This is going to be the first installment of many, and we're not going to be getting on the road today, but we're going to be learning about how to start the car, what do you do when you get in, and all that stuff. So let's get straight into it. Alright guys, the first thing you're going to do anytime you enter your vehicle is go and put your seatbelt on. This is to prevent any injuries in case there's an accident or an incident. Alright guys, the next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and adjust your seat to where you're comfortable. This is actually an electrical one, so I'm going to show you how to do it on here. Typically most electrical ones will look like this. If you want to move the back of the seat back and lay down a bit, push this back, it'll do that. Push it forward, it'll lay up. This to move the entire seat up, entire seat back. If the car feels too low to the ground, push the whole thing up. Seat will rise, push the whole thing down, and the seat will lower. And then you can have it kind of sit up from the ground, have the back farther up, or have the front farther up. Alright guys, and make sure you do actually adjust your seat before your mirrors, because if you do your mirrors first, then you're just going to have to do them again after you adjust your seat. Now in order to adjust this back one, just make sure that you move this around so you can see out the back of that windshield perfectly. Make sure that you can see fine out of these front two side view mirrors. In order to change those, if you want to change the left one, just put it in left mode and use these little buttons to move it around. So you can see that moving around. And that's all you need to know for your mirrors essentially. Alright guys, once all those steps are done, you've gotten in, put your seatbelt on, adjusted your seat, adjusted the mirrors, done your AC and your radio, all those things like that, you're going to go ahead and start the car. Now in order to get your car started, the first thing you're going to want to have to do is make sure your foot is on the brake, which is on the left side, the gas is on the right. So you're going to put your foot on the brake, get your key. If you do have a push start, you just need your key in the car to fob and just push the button. But for mine, put the key in. To turn it into accessory mode, you just turn it to on, and it's on accessory mode. Those lights will all pop up if it's only in accessory mode. Don't worry, nothing's wrong with your car. That'll be able to have the AC and the radio and that stuff on. Now in order to turn the car on, the engine on, you're going to go ahead and hold it there for a second. Until you hear it's done. Those lights should go away. My brake light is on because I have my emergency brake on. And my ABS brake and my traction control light are on. And that's just because I don't happen to have that. And my seatbelt thing is on because my seatbelt isn't on. But yeah, and that's one of your final steps. Alright guys, your final step before you actually start driving is to make sure there's no pedestrians, no other cars, nothing that could harm you, others, or your passenger side of your car. So just go and have a look around and make sure there's nothing happening, and then you're all safe to go. And that's pretty much it for episode 1 of how to drive on Big Pimpin's car channel, I guess. So yeah, comment any other videos you guys want to see. Next we're actually going to show you how to get going in a car, and eventually I'll go and teach you some of the general stuff like where's this, how do you turn the wipers on, how do you turn the lights on. All this stuff will come later. This is basically just how to get into the car and get yourself prepared to drive. So just comment down below what you guys want to see next. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.